name is Helix, and this is Expedition 33, a game that was made by a group of developers who are committed wholeheartedly to making sure that you cry. If that menu music wasn't obvious enough, and if how the game began wasn't obvious enough. In case anybody missed it out, the game begins with death, and following that same trend, I'm convinced that it is going to end with death. The entire cast that we see here right in front of us, they're all probably going to die. Starting with here, Gustav in the middle because they introduced him, and ending with Maëlle because she seems to be the special girl in between. They'll probably have Scale here give us a heroic sacrifice, and maybe Loon will die in somebody's arms. Until that happens, though, we're just going to enjoy this beautiful painting of a game and try to see how long it can last before before they finally kill people. Oh, and if it isn't the picture-perfect frame itself. Hey, Jen. How are you and Thor today? I'm doing well, and so is Thor. Hey, Audrey. Corky. Glad you came back. Hey, Ash. It's been a busy day. Same here. Busy day. I was running pretty slow for part of it. I kept getting texts out the Ying. Not a bad thing, but just poorly timed, you know? Lady Spring, hey. Hey, Larissa. How am I doing? Well, I'm doing. I'm going to be editing a bit more after this. I am so close to being done with the dang coils of the Naga today. I'm so excited. I want to enjoy it too. The thing is, though, it's one of those things where you just cannot rush through it. Oh, speaking of don't rush. Oh.
Want to go for a ride?
On that, or...
Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know?
I like the way you think.
What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created
You're
this
killing the
giant
moment, man.
And they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close. I can feel it.
Oh, he flies.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flurry yourself?
Oh no. Too much effort.
He's full of hot air. Oh. Looks like we're fighting something all of a sudden. Or not. Thank you.
Wait. Esque is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
Apparently.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
He's a special creature, clearly. Bounces around like a dodgeball, but dodges getting out of work better than he does balling. Thank you, Ycey's up all night packing. Oh, packing for what, Corky? Hey, Abby, good to see you too. White Wolf, glad you can make it, and on Twitch and on YouTube. Why do you have to say that? White Wolf, I'm just preparing us just in case. I'm reading between the lines. Oh, that's a fake horse. I'm reading between the lines here. I mean, if they opened up with back-to-back death just like that, and if this series was largely inspired by Dark Souls and a bit of Baldur's Gate, I'm just going to say it right now, it's probably going to be filled with death. That powerful but lazy. Ariel's like, me. Mackenzie, Sir Smites a Lot. Thank you. Sir Smites a Lot is ready to get smiting. First, what's over here? Oh, that's not a platform to go down to. Tell me I'm not crazy. There's that platform down there. Looks like a path that goes under this thing. It looked like a special secret trail somewhere. He's so cute. Letty say he's definitely meant to be the fan favorite. But I'm going to say it right now. That little guy with the mine that he gave special... The little guy with the diver helmet that I gave a mine to like a balloon. He's still the GOAT, if you ask me. Because he gave dear Lune here her best little gift. Speaking of which, I gotta go upgrade that thing. What am I doing? Game audio and mic volume sound perfect, by the way. Thank you, Amity. Good morning, Sire Mary Poppins. What? Alright, I'll buy it, Amity. Why? I'll buy it, Abby. Why am I called Sir Mary Poppins today? They knew what they were doing when she said, want to go for a ride. Listen, Hala, I'll say it. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Scale knows what she's doing. She knows how to flirt. She knows how to use her tools and work them properly. She's a handy woman. She's got plenty of tools and plenty of resources to use. And she's very proficient with using her tools. Her tools of the trade. She's quite the handy woman. Sometimes a handsy woman from the looks of it. Okay, I need to go upgrade my weapons real quick. I just realized they're still at base level. Gustav gains charges. Oh, he gains charges from parrying too. I know I should have done this off stream, but if I've learned anything from any of the Souls games or any game period, you need to upgrade your gear. If you don't upgrade your weapons, you're going to be dealing trash damage for a long time. On the plus side, though, that does encourage you to learn how to dodge and parry. Wait a minute. Where's the weapons guy? There you are, you big sack of hot air. Yeah, just make yourself comfy, like always. I want to have a game boyfriend, one that hasn't already been claimed by another chat member, and that people can playfully tease me over. That's a very specific wish, White Wolf. Huh. Well, sounds like I want to be made fun of too. How come you get all the credit? Like I said, it's a very strange thing to want. Oh, by the way, I'm getting artwork done of a character in this game. Not gonna say who, but if Ycey can get through Stonecliff Waves, I will reveal who it is. Oh. Well, then I'll quickly get through Stonecliff Waves, but let me just upgrade my weapons here and make sure of that. Is this the weapon he's using? Which one is it? Oh, this is the one he's got. 101, Vitality and Defense, Agility and Luck. Maybe I should have... I think I'll respec him later with that. Anyway. Oh, never mind. That's why this one does more. It's already level 3. This one's level 4. Okay. I get it now. And this will be 139 at level 4, whereas this one remains at 119. Okay, never mind. I do have the best weapon in his hands. That makes much more sense. Hey! Thank heavens. Oh, wait a minute. Can't I... upgrade weapons? Here we go. Oh, that's how. Level 3. Oh, this one is also level 4. Level 4, 124. 85. No, but we can't level this one up until level 10. You know what? I might as well just level this one up and see how good it is. Might as well. Yep, upgrade. What? Oh, I got an achievement for doing the bare minimum. Story of my life so far. Anyway. So this one also does lightning damage, but it does 124. Isn't this the one I started? No, this is the one I started out with. When did I get this thing? I can't really use it until... Wait a minute. No. I can... Oh, no. What is the lock for? Level 10. I'm guessing that's locked until level 10. This scales in vitality and luck, but this one scales in agility and luck. You know what? I'm just going to keep it the way it is because this one has better scaling stats. All right, keeping it that way. Can I upgrade this one? Apparently. Okay, 2 more polished crystals. Let's not spend some of this good stuff around. There we go. There we go. I need more polished catalysts. Thank goodness her weapon is already very much upgraded. They both deal regular damage, elemental, or physical. They both deal the same damage. They both have the same scaling. This one does not scale. This one does. Okay, now I get it. This was the weapon that she gained from winning that tournament. What about Mael? 117. Okay, so note to self, go pick up more polished chroma catalyst. Upgrade expedition resources. Here we are. Healing tint. Okay. Add Lumina point. Oh. I need to upgrade Scale a little bit more. Scale and Gustav, they're being left behind. I'm already seeing some tool jokes when Scale's... Yeah, she's really good with her hands, Larissa, haven't you seen? Uses the Gravedigger 9000. You know, I love how you say the Gravedigger 9000 to imply I dig myself into holes, but if you really think about it, chat, that's also a good way of saying I'm great at helping the bosses dig their own graves. I just do the digging for them. Go diggy hole. Put some holes in them, put some holes in the ground, and then I fill both those holes. That sounds wrong. I meant put them in the ground. Never mind. Right. Into the stone caves we go. Gotta go find whoever this person is that we're looking for. Gonna keep track of all these quotes so I can clip them later. White Wolf, you're doing the Lord's work. You're doing the chat's work. White Wolf's out here catching clips like Pokemon. Speaking of clips, Hala, I will share that one later today. That was funny. So, 2 streams ago, so not Monday's stream, but last Friday's, there were a lot of clips I wanted to get. Hala caught one. White Wolf caught a lot. I'm still making some. It's growing. These are going to be great. I'll post them later today. But Foist, let's go ahead and make sure that we can... What's this?
Oh,
Chroma.
lovely.
Delicious. We can't upgrade, I see. No problem. Off we go. Wait. Do we need to... No, we don't need to rest up. Oh boy. You know what? I think I'm going to have... Nah, I'll keep Mael in the group. I want to use Scale a lot more. I like her little rotation, but she also deals dark damage. We don't have anybody that deals that besides her. Ooh.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked.
Oh.
We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Are we about to find out where this monolith came from? The origins? That's a holy place to be. Oh, Abby. Haha, knee slapper to you. It's a holy place. You could say it's a real knee slapper. Real brings you to your knees in prayer. Hallelujah. Got an achievement for doing bare minimum. Story my life. Bonks. No self-depression. We're not doing that, White Wolf. We're just having some fun. Let's see. I know my work ethic just as much as anybody, but I appreciate the care. Let's go open that cage. Don't quote me on this, chat, but I need to go open that cage. Oh. Ah, there you are. Now, what is in this little treasure box? Oh, that's one. That's one. There's gonna be another one. There you are. Maya, please get your bust out of my face. Words I never thought I'd have to say. There they are.
Nice.
New weapon. Dilaram, who is that for? Deals 269 damage. There you are. Oh, level 7. That is for... That's for him. 297. It deals light damage, I think. Unless that's something else. Light... Oh. Bloody. Which means it's my kind of weapon. I don't care what damage it deals. I'm using that. Now then. Wait, I forgot to check. What does it scale with? I might not have the right stats for it. Dilaram. Hey, chat, how would you pronounce this? Vitality and defense versus... Vitality and luck. This one has better scaling in vitality, which is what most of his points are in right now. And he has decent defense as well. This one, though, I think I'm going to go with this because it deals almost triple the current damage. So maybe I'll upgrade the other one, or better yet, I'll just look up a table and see how much damage it deals. Alright, let's use the rope. Get your bust out of my face. Ycey 2025. Yep. Amity, you can't yell, sir, sip, sip. You can't yell, sir, and then sip, sip like that, Amity. It doesn't, it's not kosher. It doesn't sound right. It sounds like you're just being bratty at this point. Alright, let's test our new toys on this thing. Ycey looks in the treasure box expecting loot. Me? There might not be loot. Oh, there better be. Let's see. Do I see any weaknesses other than that thing? Most likely. Okay. That wasn't a weakness, but it'll definitely do. I think what I should do is just get rid of some of those shields. Here we go. And let's see. Give a small energy tint over to you, my darling.
Let us stain them.
Stain them indeed. Hey, chat. Some of you are Pokemon fans, right? What are the chances that this thing is a rock-type Pokemon that's resistant to lightning?
Lightning, strike!
Well, it doesn't seem like it's weak to it, so at least there's that. No problem. I can make it weak to fire. Got one of them, and on my first try. And I actually feel like I can do that again. Let's test our new toys on this thing. Are you asking to get bonked? No, White Wolf. I'm about to bonk this thing. Get the burn. Feel the burning bonk.
Gustav, don't die.
Exa shields its allies.
I'm ready.
All right, then. In the offensive stance, why don't we do a little, let's play a game, shall we? Buff up our allies. There we go. Oh, dang it, it cast shield on itself again. No matter. Let's do this then. And I have no AP. Fine. Let's remedy that.
Brace yourselves.
Oof. That was poorly done. Yes, chat, I said that. Let's test our new toys on this thing. I mean, doesn't this look like a toy, the weapons? You play with them, don't you? I'm about to bonk this thing. Audrey, see? Oh, yeah, chat. All I'm gonna say is I have new toys and I want to test them out. You play with your toys, don't you? And I'm clearly having a lot of fun playing with this thing, so let's try it. Burn! It has a ton of HP. Okay, there's bound to be a weakness that I haven't discovered yet. Ooh, what about here? Nope, it's resistant to that. So it's resistant to fire. Gotcha. And by making it weak to fire, we're not really doing much. I've got the first thing parried, second one not so. Right then. Does it deal with... Oh, it's weak to cold damage. Good to know. In that case, what this then? Yes, weak to the cold damage. Good.
Ready to evade.
I think I've got a plan now. Got a strategy. Let's see, first off, we need to resurrect... Where are you? There we go, revive. Gustav is needed for this revival.
Is coming.
She has no way to heal him, so in that case... do some more cold damage and gain some more tints. There we go. Double the cold. Ladies and gents, I love how this thing is fighting me. And it's weak to cold damage. First thing I got from IKEA here. Okay. What up with this cursed icicle? I don't know, Navilis, but we're about to remedy that. About to put it out of my misery. Okay, Q, 50% of allies. Let's see, it seems to be... Let's just increase the damage that we do. Mark it. Swift stride, low physical damage. No, we want more damage. Nope. We want more damage. There's not really much that we can do, so let's just go for this.
Lune, watch out!
Oh no. Just when I think that I've got the parrying down, the second one always gets me. Now, oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. I got rid of the mark. I was able to mark this guy so that it deals more damage. Where's my mouse? My mouse has disappeared. It's just not even showing up on my computer. There we go. So yeah. He had a little X on him that showed that I was going to deal more damage. Then I got rid of that because I had Mael attack him instead of heal somebody. Because as you can see, she kind of needs the HP. So does Gustav. Luna is kind of doing well, but one bad hit is all it takes to make this whole thing come crumbling down. Oh boy. So I'll do this instead. Gustav, Mael. Sorry, Gustav needs it more at the moment. There we go.
Take him down.
There we go.
Okay.
Small energy tint, small revive tint. Here we go, healing tint. This poor girl needs it. There we go.
Ready to evade.
Okay, shield yourself. Go ahead.
Is coming.
Phooey. Dang it. What to do, what to do? I wonder... I think we just need to set it on fire then. Amity, I think I'm going to take a page out of your book, which is, when in doubt, set it on fire. Actually, got another idea. Costs 0 HP if you... Huh. Costs 0 AP? That could be useful. Let's do that. I know it's not the most efficient way to go, but still. Better than nothing.
Precision.
At least it's stunned, so it skips a turn. As it's burning, let's do ice damage. Gain some AP. Hopefully she gets to go again. Yep, she does.
Ice shut.
Ah, I love it when she casts ice spells. Beautiful woman, you. Good. Lune plays immediately. Ah, Lune, you are carrying this team for us. Thank you, dear. Yes! Finally got the second parry down. And that is how we kill this thing. Yes! Oh, yes! I know I was celebrating. Helix looked like he was having a seizure there for a second. Like... Alright. Given the Mary Poppins treatment and some icing sugar. What is the Mary Poppins treatment, Abby? I need to know. Oh, I didn't even read your comment. I see, you can't pull the evil laugh on us like that, White Wolf. I just did, darling. You don't understand. When I come across something that is weak to ice damage, you better believe I'm going to exploit it, use it, abuse it, play with it, toy with it, bop it, smash it, pull it, twist it, doing everything else in between. Where's that dang flag again? There we go, let's heal us up. Oof. There we go. Much better now. Let's go see if we can find any other toys and trinkets to play with. Then we can test them out. I see another item.
Nice.
Color of Lumina, good. Given the cold treatment, Lune? Yes, thank you, Larissa. Exactly. That was stunning, my lord. I'll get the coat. Chat, I love you. Let me explain the Mary Poppins nickname after I read the cursed quote. At least you got your priorities, Abby. Let me explain the Mary Poppins reference after I do your cursed quote. Oh, dear. I see, you gotta give Luna a back rub after this. Her back must hurt from carrying this game. The fact that she was also dealing ice damage just... like I said. Oop, don't. Don't you give her a shot in the back. I almost said something else. Don't you shoot her in the back, is what I meant to say. Actually. Yep. There we go. Any others? No? Fine then. Let's just go ahead and give it a little bonk. Ooh, this one definitely needs a few bonks. I only have a few attacks that can really do tons of damage, so you know what? I think what I'll do is let's just build up her stamina a little bit. Build up her AP. Yes, chat, I'll give her plenty of back rubs after she's done carrying this team. Sire, we scribes need to write it for posterity's sake, you know. Wait, Abby, does that mean... Are you saying a certain typo that you made is now possibly canon in the chat? I'm not going to complain, of course. Like I said. Let's just go back to the fight. One hit, 3 hits, but I don't have enough. 1 hit, no hits, 1 hit. Ooh. I think I might just have to do this. There we go. Got rid of her shields. Oh, I am going to kill you first.
Gustav, don't die.
Well, so much for that. Time to revive my darling here. I mean, Lune here.
Can't leave us yet.
Erase. I'll do it. Dangerous.
Did he just deflect it to everybody else? Oh boy. You know, purely out of spite, I'm just going to go after this little thing. Okay, low lightning damage, and it applies mark for 1 hit. I'm going to go after that one on the right first. Oof. Yeah, I'm not ready for this area.
Get ready.
Yeah, we're definitely not ready for this area. Nope. I do like the idea that they twist around their attacks. You think it's going straight at you, but no. It veers off like a boomerang and comes back to get you. Goodness gracious, sire, it's posterity, not posterior. I said posterity, Abby. Wait a minute. What do you think I said? Now you got me curious. I'm like, yeah, posterity. That's like... That's talking about generations afterward. You can't call me the crazy one for just quoting everybody here. Oh, lordy. Let me make sure that Gustav is wielding the right weapon here. Dalaram. It deals... Is that not light damage, or is that darkness? No, darkness is a moon. Huh. It doesn't seem to be dealing light damage. Okay. Alright. We just gotta lock in and get good. Hi there. You asked me if what I said was a typo. No, Abby, I didn't say what you was a typo. Oh, gosh. I didn't ask if what you wrote was a typo. I was asking if a certain typo you made in the past was considered canon. Do you remember which one I'm talking about? One from Friday? And so you said posterity, like generations after us. I'm like, wait a minute. Are you saying that that one typo is possibly canon? Goodness glaciers, Ycey, now you really made that hole you made yourself bigger? You really made that hole you made bigger. Jen. Too easy. Never mind. Oh, jeez. First off, I'm going for revenge for you. Fine. I know how to go for revenge. First and foremost, get that, get that. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, it's resistant to light damage. I need to switch over to the other weapons. Explains the heck out of why it's not really doing anything. Alright. I think it can dodge this, but let's just try it. Yep, it dodges those, so I have to hit it with ranged attacks only. There we go. Dead. Deader than a doornail. Not gonna do much, but at least it's something. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Parries and jumps. You dead now. Donna, Ycey wants revenge. That's why I killed that little sucker right there first. You don't take out Luna like that. It's my job. Here we go. Let's see. Low ice damage. It is burning, so let's try that. Give me the old cold treatment. Good. It seems to be... Oh, that's the shield. 2 attacks? Nope. I might as well just do this. Oh, every single time. You gonna get it. Hey, Mama Bear. Welcome to the chat. I am owning that typo, sire, so yes... Hang on. I'm owning that typo, sire, so yes, you can hang that over my head. I have no complaints, Abby. Yay! Yeah, welcome to the chat, Mama Bear. It's just a regular day of, you know, putting my foot in my mouth. And then somehow claiming I don't have a fetish for that. Ugh, that just sounded disgusting even saying that and joking. Okay. No, Larissa, you don't take Luna like that, that's my job. No, Larissa, it's you don't take her out, that's my job. You don't take Luna out like that, that's my job. I won't complain about that quote either, but still, gotta be a gentleman, take her out first.
Hurts.
Oh no. Okay, hearing Luna say that, oh man. Let's just heal her up a bit. I should use the healing tints instead of that. Dang. I need to get him some more, you know what? I think this thing is probably weak to dark, so if we fail this next one, I'm going to bring Scale out. Ycey, sir, wash your mouth out, D-E-A. Wash your mouth out, D-E-A. I will, D-E-A, to you too. My sweet D-E-A. Just a regular day of... Have fun quoting that one, chat. Yep. Let's see now. Do I want to use this on him? Yes, I do. Because as much as I want to just attack that thing, it is resistant. But lightning damage is not resistant to, so yeah. Need to give that to her. Ooh, beauty! Now's our chance indeed. Chat, did you see the attack I'm looking at right now? First off, there we go. Get rid of that little shield. Now let's just look at this. Let's give him a... Shocking. That's some numbers we like to see.
Finesse and precision.
Ooh, we all got some AP for that. Dang it, I should have had him overcharge. Should call yourself Icy Hot for down, sire. Luna, that's actually one of the nicknames that some people have said, so I'll take that. Great job on the sexy damage. Yes, that was some sexy dodging, parrying damage. Oh, I almost wanted to do it again. I almost wanted to try and attack again. Come on, do it again. Let's see. Thunderbolt, it is... No, it's not weak to ice damage. That's the stone. So far, I haven't found something it's weak to, so it's probably dark that it's weak to. Because it's resistant to light damage. There we go. Always helpful to keep the enemies burning. New weapon. Hey. What's that weapon? Pardon me, chat. I have to look at the new weapon just to see what it looks like. Wherever it is. It deals... Here it is. Oh, that's a weapon for skill. Sweet Scale, I've got a weapon for you. Here you go. Ooh, and it's beautifully upgraded. Dealing extra dark damage. Ooh, that is a nice pose. And what else can we add here? Slash. We really need to upgrade some of her skills. She doesn't have anything. Pictos. No longer gain AP on parry. -1 AP on getting hit. I think they mean as you gain 1 AP. Definitely don't want that. Energizing Pain? Hang on a second, so let me get this straight. This ability right here makes it so that she doesn't gain any power-ups from parrying like you're supposed to, but instead, whenever she gets hit, then she gains that currency for power-ups. So she's turned into a glorified masochist. The temptation is there, but no, that's not efficient. I can't do that to her. Less damage, but can't be healed? Absolutely not. I mean, ooh, that is pretty tempting. That is very tempting. 50% increased free aim. Somebody's bound to have it. I accept payment in head pats. Okay. Yeah, White Wolf, you'll get plenty of head pats. Carefully read what skills weapon abilities are on that scythe. Okay, go. Ghost, will do. It says... Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Oh! I see what you mean now when you say, read carefully. Oh my grief. I'm still gonna do it. But let's see, scales and vitality and luck, she does not have any points over here. Why does she have no attributes? Is it because she started out so high level? I'll have to keep that noted. Vitality, defense, agility, luck... Vitality and luck. Still though, all the enemies in this area are weak to that. Energizing Pain. Why game? Why? Who's that weapon? Instead of who's that Pokemon? Icy deals fire damage, and here it's a deluge of rain. Yeah, this game definitely has a sense of humor. Still though, I need to give her one little extra thing, so I'm going to give her the augmented aim. Gotta admit, she takes less damage but can't be healed. You know what? I'm going to gamble it. Confident. She is a confident woman, so let's emphasize that. Increased damage on the first hit per battle. Yeah, so we're just going to use her to quickly kill enemies as quick as we can and dodge as we can. So I'm going to swap out Mael. Honestly, Gustav might have to be the one I swap out. Yeah, I'm going to swap you out. Bench you temporarily and bring you in, Skill. There we go. Now, on to our next enemy.
Lizette, 56th.
All
In my
new...
youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference.
I feel like we are reading something a
Opened my
little more
eyes to
personal
an
than we should.
entirely different way to experience the world. How second she'd be gone. How? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But Night Trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human.
Oh.
But I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk. And then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the Paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
So the white-haired people that we saw at the beginning, both in the beginning of the game and in that dream for Mael, there's more of them. They don't seem to have any remorse for killing. And it sounds like an expeditioner killed like it was just a worthless soul, and now she caught one. Hey chat, I got a little question for you. Mael seems to have a connection with them. If... I'm just going to say it. I don't know how. I'm just coming up with assorted ideas, and I'll connect them later like a conspiracy theorist on a wall. So, you know, that meme of the guy who's got all those little sticky notes on a wall, and he's got little red strings that connect them together. Here's my little sticky notes of ideas, but I have no way to connect them. Mael has a connection to Paintress. We're going to connect those two little conspiracy theory sticky notes, but then Mael seems to be possibly related to them. Maybe she is one of those white-haired creatures and is not as young as she might claim to be, which explains why the heck she is so experienced. I have no idea how she ended up in Lumiere, though, so that's a bit of a problem. And I think that Gustav even said he knew her parents. Actually, no, he didn't say he knew her parents, but she said that she'd lost her parents, and then Gustav adopted Mael as his ward. Like I said, it's just an idea. I'm throwing ideas out there no matter how absurd they sound. So I'll think of these later. But either way, all new characters have blank attributes. Allocate them at a flag. Good to know, Ghost. Hala says I'll definitely use that Pictus because I know that I'll get hit eventually, so gaining AP from it, not a bad deal. Yeah. Hala, of course you would use the masochist Picto. That's beautifully fitting. Hello! That's just a theory. A chill theory. Precisely, Amity. Now, let's go! First off, either of them shielded? No, they're not. I better be good at dodging and parrying. I think I've got it down. Mael might be living a version of herself outside of the painted world. A version of yourself. Are you saying like there's two of her? Or are you saying that the lady with the porcelain face we saw in Mael's dream, are you trying to say that maybe that's either Mael? Are you trying to say it's like in a lot of fantasy genres, like in Baldur's Gate, for example, we came across Thaniel. He was a kid that was actually split into multiples. There were two kids that were basically part of the same being. The way Halson describes it is Thaniel and the other kid, Oliver, are no different from each other than my right hand or my left hand. They have separate names, right hand and left hand, or Thaniel and Oliver, but they're part of the same being. Are you saying that Mael is like that? That could be the case, but so far they haven't really introduced that concept yet in this game. But we'll see. We'll see if that's what she is. But they're not really on fire, so I can't use this one down here. How about low fire damage? Nah. Let's go with this. Better yet, let's hit both of them.
Let's spill some ink. Shields up.
It's a magical girl group fight. It is, Larissa. I've got the girls here. The French laugh is coming out indeed, Donna. The French laugh is coming out whenever I feel confident in this fight and also kind of worried. Okay, medium physical damage, low dark damage, one hit, but applies to foretell. Remind me what the foretell does. It says, create sun and moon charges by casting skills. Enter twilight by combining sun and moon charges. I might have to read up on that later. Mael did think that the Goblu Nevron in Flying Waters was familiar somehow. That's a good point, Wait a minute, Ghost, you've already finished the game, I think, didn't you? That's true. Mael did say that the Goblu was familiar. Maybe she has been to this place, and she's one of the white-haired people, made it to Lumiere somehow. Lumiere is France in this world. She made it to Lumiere somehow, and now that's why the white-haired guy says you shouldn't have come here. You've ruined everything. Just leave and take your friends and enjoy your life. Wait a minute, though. Why would he think that she's going to die, though? Never mind. I'm just going to say it right now. Mael is definitely not human. Not entirely. She's got a connection with those people. We'll figure out how. That creates one. Oh, consumes foretell to deal additional damage. Now I get it. Now I remember what these do. Medium physical damage applies 2 foretell. Oh, and that ability I gave her gives her 10 foretell.
Attention.
Watch out! Guard up!
There we go.
Stay there. Lightning, strike!
I should have hit them and gotten rid of those shields first. Like I said, I think they're weak to dark damage, but we're about to see. Minus 1 AP per foretell consumed. Or is that saying you get 1 extra AP? Let's see. Medium physical damage.
Here's your card.
Not giving up.
Oh boy, she is not doing too well. How about this? Not enough for that. But she does have enough for this. Shall we? Protect everybody. Oof, she really does take extra damage. Right, we gotta start this fight over.
Let us stain them. I'll do it.
Love how it even gives me the prompt to jump after she's already dead. I'm like, kinda can't. Hey Enzo, welcome back. How's it going, buddy? Genarch, you have text messages? Oh boy. Enzo, what tea do you bring us today? Oh, Kiwi, thanks for the subscription. Slick Chick, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. Wait, where's the alarm? There should have been a little dice thing that pops up. Yeah, I have little alarms that pop up anytime people do things like donate or subscribe. Gotta add those. Make sure that everybody's healed up. Not in great condition, Lune, but better than nothing. Tea, you say, Enzo? Mind if we all take a sip later as you share? I'm not going to read it until after this fight, though, Enzo, if that's the case. But I'll do my best to look back and forth and see it. Nah, not a problem, Corky. You gotta do what you gotta do. Thanks for showing up. Healing light. Yeah, you know what? She needs to heal. So how about... what's something that gains power?
Let's spill some ink.
Let's make them weak to fire, shall we? There we go.
Wow, wow.
Now, let's see that sexy voice one. Let's hear that sexy voice one more time. Here.
Here's your card.
Lune, watch out.
Ready to evade.
They are weak to dark. I saw that.
To evade.
Definitely not weak to that. Dang, now she doesn't have enough for that one thing. Oh well, they're at least weak to burning right now.
Feel the
So
burn.
let's do that.
Do me in.
Somehow Scale, despite having the one that takes more damage, is somehow not at the lowest HP. Enzo says, "Oh boy, T from Enzo. My classmate is struggling to get over her ex, and she knows I will be practical about... And she knows that I will be practical about my opinion. I assume you mean my opinion as in what she asks of you. Let's try this then.
I saw your future.
Ooh, beautiful. You did. You did, boy. Mm-hmm.
My
Yes! Got it down!
Let the ink flow. Let's push forward.
I'm definitely going to need to heal them up after this. Immolation. Creates more of that. Consumes that. What else, though? She does have extra AP, so I think, yes, she has enough for that.
Full death.
Not giving up.
Don't give up, dear. We won now. Enzo says, "Let me pour you Uncle Iroh's tea, the Jasmine Dragon." Ah, very clever. So let me get this straight, Enzo. You are sharing tea, basically spilling the tea while in a stream about a Star Dragon. You called it Uncle Iroh's tea, the Jasmine Dragon. Very clever, man. There we go, heal up. Ooh. Give me some of that.
This will be useful.
That'll definitely be useful. Now, on to the next big challenge. Got another one up here. Alright. Off we go. It's Ycey's Angels this round. It is! First, Lae'zel, Karlach, and Shadowheart. Now it's Lune, Mael, and Skiel. It's the magical girls fight, as Larissa called it. I'm just doing magical girl things. Speaking of magic, how about we do some of this? Oh, wait a minute. These can only be shot out of the air. How am I missing? How am I missing? Never mind, let's do it this way. Get rid of one of those. My gosh, how many shields do they have? Oh, that's right, they can't be hit. You don't even know half of it, mate. You don't know. Enzo, what type of drama are you getting up to nowadays, man? Oh, dang. I think what I need to do is this right here. Good. 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 Ooh, somebody stop her. So much for parrying. Breaking the dark orbs to give the other Nevron shield, I see. A bold masochist strategy indeed. Oh, so those do give them shields. I did not notice until just barely, Ghost. I did not notice that those actually give them shields until now. I'm like, wait a minute. We're going to count that as a loss and just, there we go, restart. Lune's light stains can be consumed in place of any elemental stain. Oh, that's what those stains do. I see, the real question is, when has drama not come to Enzo? You know what? You do raise a good point. As one of his co-workers had said previously, he's got a talent for herding cats. Or, pardon, they said he's got a talent for herding kittens, they said. Or as I sometimes say, spastic kittens that don't know what direction they're going in. That's usually me when I'm trying to navigate an area. Painting in shades of gray. I hear... Do they make those noises? They do. It's a curious strategy indeed. I was wondering about that. Oop.
Let's spill some ink.
You wait for those little orbs to pass by, frick. For a second I thought that the orb... Let's do this.
Careful now.
There we go. Back to this. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, who am I kidding? I'll focus on that little guy afterward. Now, though, they're not on fire, so I can't necessarily do that. Let's see, let's spill some ink. Yes, Donna, they say let's spill some ink. We're in the world of the Paintress here, so all these little creations here, I guess they bleed ink. The urge to play the game again. No, Ariel, you just finished the game last week. Hey, congratulations, Ariel. I'm curious, Ariel. Out of all my little ideas and theories that I'm throwing out there, how potentially accurate or inaccurate am I being? Am I just blowing smoke out my rear? That was a poor attack. I thought there'd be two. Am I just blowing smoke out my rear, or... Enzo says, my classmates... Oh boy. Enzo, it's like your therapy session here. Classmate's trying to get over her ex, says, if he proposed today, I'd accept in a heartbeat. Why? To which I replied, why? I'm genuinely curious. Y'all broke up for a reason. There we go. Oh, yeah. The satisfaction of the jump counterattacks. Yes, Hala. I want him to attack again just so I can do those parry attack jump. Or not in that order. If Enzo is the good... If Enzo is the one good with guiding kittens and you're the one that gets lost, that's way too fitting. Oh, man. Now think about this for a second. Oh, right. Aim for this little critter right here. There we go. Now.
Shields up.
There you go. Beautiful. But not so beautiful because now it's weak to that thing. So let's try this. Hopefully she goes again.
Let the ink
Yep,
flow.
she does. Which means I can now hit me with this and then... Oh, wait. I don't have enough for Thunderfall. Oh, well. I'll just go with this then. Do that next turn if you're still alive. If anybody has no idea what is going on, she has abilities that each deal different elemental damages, and the point of them is to try and find the right weakness for them. Low physical damage switches to virtuoso stance, and then if the target is burning, we switch back to the other. Yeah, offensive stance. Deal more damage. Gosh, I love that. This might be the end of it. Lots of thunder damage. In case you're new to this game, every character has their own way of fighting. Lune here, as we can see, basically has spells that each deal their own elemental damage. Fire, ice, lightning, etc. But as she casts any certain elemental spells, there's sort of like a color wheel where she gives power to other elements. So if she casts an earth spell, for example, then she produces a little earth sphere, I think it's called, paint, and that can actually it produces a little ice sphere. Well, next time you cast an ice spell, that ice spell will be more powerful. It's designed to encourage you to rotate between the different spells and ultimately make them more powerful. One little synergy I absolutely love is switching between fire and lightning damage, because those feed off of each other. They produce more. The lightning spells produce what in the... Who are you? It's you. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times. He's seen expeditioners. Oh, Ariel, yeah, regarding my little predictions. Ariel says, you just gotta play the game, but I will say, pay attention to the dialogue for sure, but I ain't telling you nothing, Ycey. That means I'm on the right path. Either that, or I'm absolutely polar opposite wrong, and if you say anything, then I'll probably guess it. Only those two options, though. I'm okay if I'm dead wrong, but at the same time, when you say absolutely nothing, Ycey, that means you're on the right track. Or it means you're so far off that it'll be a huge surprise. It'll be mind-blowing if you actually see it. Thank you, Ariel. All I need to know. Yet I've never grasped your essence, the boy says. You are not from here. From here? This place was made to bring joy, not pain. Yet pain is everywhere. Like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. Oh boy. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly. Her favorite combinations. You mean the Paintress? Why is she doing that? I don't know. I wish I knew. It is not like her. He knows the Paintress. She was my best friend. But she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. The boy has gone silent. We're discovering some Paintress lore here. This place used to have life, joy. Used to have all of that, and then she just outgrew it. I'm still wondering why they call her the Paintress, besides the fact that she paints numbers on that monolith. Alright, Enzo says, so this other classmate that is going back to her ex, they broke up because he moved away. Yet she's going to him. Her mom and her ex live in the same town. Okay. Yeah, Abby, that kid looks like he was not even a danger friend, just a friend. Denial is one of the many stages of breakup. Yeah, it sounds like it, White Wolf, at least from that. Sips on... Ariel responding to my answer, sips on tea. Carry on, sir. Again, I'm not telling you anything. Not even gonna tell what character art I'm getting done until you get to Act 2. You may have the last word, dear. Now. Now you got me all giddy. Oh boy. I think I need to increase. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's try to get this up to 20. One thing that I don't know if it's true for other games, but in Dark Souls, which this does take some inspiration from, the attributes here scale based on certain thresholds. Like if you get them past a certain threshold, usually above 40 in most Dark Souls games, then it'll give you less. Here. Like, let's say that the damage bonus when you reach 20 luck is, I don't know, it increases your damage by 4 for every point you put in here. But then once you get your damage once you get this stat up to 40, well, it's no longer going to give you 4 points of damage for every point you put in here. Instead, it's going to give you 2 or even 1. That's not an exact number, that's just an example. If that is the case, 48 points. Hallelujah. Definitely going to give her... She seems like a gambler, so let's give her at least 20 points in luck as well. You know what? Let's go for 25. Some extra health, because she's got a bunch of risky things as well. And let's see, agility. Yeah, make her go more often. There we go. Not gonna lie, I could have put all 48 points right there, but I'm not that much of a fool. Alright, let's test the new toys on this thing. I have new toys, I want to test them out. Audrey, we moved on from that, but I do want to test new toys on this, so you're right. Let's see. Consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target. Can break them if there are 4 stains consumed. Oh, that'll be easy. And it only costs 3 AP. What about this? Revives an ally with 30 to 70% health and 2 additional AP. Oh, I definitely need that. Alright. I know this would be much more amazing. High damage and can break, but... Alright, I'll go for this and just try not to die. You know, just don't die. I want to make theories too, but I already know the answer because I got very far in the game as well. I see what you mean, Hala. Respect to you for not spoiling anything. Let's see. Deals high single target dark damage, 1 hit. Oh, heck yes. Consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. Yeah, let's just go with that. For sure. What about this side? Deals medium single target dark damage, marks the target, applies 3 foretell. Applies rush, we need that. Deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. We definitely need that for getting rid of certain shields. Cleanses an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. Ooh, I'm gonna... So far, Lune is like my little healer damage buff. Boy, she is 2 parts. I've made Lune a healer and a DPS. Clearly, I'm being a tank. I'm making her a healer. And a DPS. Huh. Deals medium single target damage, 1 hit, uses weapons element, heals self by 40%, consumes all foretell to increase the health. Oh, heck yes. She'll be needing that with how much damage she might be taking. Let's see, deals high single target damage, 5 to 7 hits, uses weapons element. Each hit can consume 1 foretell to deal 200% more damage. Critical hits don't remove the foretell. I need it. I need it. I need it. Deals medium single target dark damage, applies 5 foretell, also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning enemy. Combine that with Mael, that could be really useful. What about this? Medium single target damage, applies mark to the targets. I don't yet have mark, so let's go with that. Might just save up some things. Let's see, deals low dark damage to all enemies, but 3 hits. Oh, to all enemies and 3 hits. That could be useful for getting rid of shields. Medium single target, that could also be useful. Heals all allies by 30%. Grim Harvest. Oh. Me likey. Deals medium single target damage. I can always just respec later on in case I make some regrets. I'll do some research over the weekend. But for now... medium single target damage. Applies 5 foretell. Do I want to go for this one or that? Let's see. Cleanses an ally. Target ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP. Ooh. How much does that cost? Oh, 5. That's ballsy. That's deals low single target physical damage. 1 hit. Propagates target's foretell to all enemies. Okay. So it builds up foretell for everybody. Basically how it works is every time she hits an enemy, she imposes a little penalty. She imposes a build-up. We'll say just 1 bad luck. That increases every time you attack them. And then you can deal additional attacks of a different kind that deal extra damage for every little debuff that you've dealt with them. That's what they mean by foretell. Unless I misunderstood that on my first try. Actually, no, that I build up foretell. Never mind. I'll have to look that up. Deals medium single target physical damage, consumes all foretell on a target, and gives 1 AP to a party member for each foretell consumed. I think I'll actually save up for this, so let's just keep it right there. Now, Mael. She cannot buy anything yet. Okay. Now, onward. Onward to victory. Wow. Doesn't look so victorious down there. Is it raining already? Ycey's upgrade segment begins. Indeed. You know me, I like to make sure that my team is all stacked and built up. Of course, I think my team is more than a little stacked. Or more than a little, stacked, if you know what I mean. Yep. What's over here? Oh. Big guys. I wonder if they're weak to cold damage. Well, let's find out. Upgrading ASMR with Ycey. You said it, Mackenzie. I do enjoy a little bit of good ASMR. I do enjoy a bit of organization ASMR. Yep, they're weak to cold.
Here's your card. I'll do it.
Yes! First try!
Ready to evade.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Evidently, if you like stacking, then Scale's kit is right for you. Big burst of 20 foretell. Oh, I'll have to look that up, Ghost. I'll have to look that up.
Let us stain them.
I have not burned them, so I'll just have to... They're not on fire, are they? I don't have enough for ice damage, so yeah, let me just do this. There we go. Enough to kill it.
Finesse and grace. My sword is death.
I know it's weak to fire damage, but... Oof. Never mind, I did press the right button last time. See damage ASMR. You know it. Right. Oh, I forgot to apply her abilities. Whoops. I mean, some of them are here, but still. Phantom Blade. High dark damage, 1 hit, consumes all foretell. How much AP does she have? 3. Ooh. And this one currently needs 5. none of these really give any... Oh boy. Medium dark damage, 1 hit, heals, self.
I saw your future.
We need our ice damage
Sorry,
dealer.
I failed.
Oh shoot. Sorry, I failed.
Well,
You really just want to ruin my parade, don't you? You just want to ruin my day, don't you, Big Rock? Alright, fine, Big Rock. About to make you
saw
soft.
your future.
It's like, I hear you like to smack waifus. So I'm gonna smack you with a waifu. So that you can enjoy getting smacked by a waifu while you try to smack my waifu.
Useful?
Healing tint? Yay. Well, at least I can heal up a bit more often. Speaking of which... Oh. Imagine Gustav waiting at camp and they all just walk in bloodied and battered. He's like, what happened to you? Like, you don't want to know. I have to say, though, the ambiance in this place, the atmosphere, it's something else. Recalling when Ycey needed to organize the Baldur's Gate 3 inventory from time to time. Yeah. You enjoyed those little inventories. I mean,
a shrine to the Paintress.
Oh.
The Paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
Might try to appease it. I mean, heck, as a missioner, I saw people who built a shrine to death itself. Granted, they were cartels. And true, you fear something, then you try to appease it. You either try to fight it until you realize you can't fight it, then you try to appease it. Oh, you son of a gun. Might have to get Gustav out here. Ycey, I beg your finest pardon, Ycey smackin'. Talking about this thing, it likes to smack waifus, apparently. There we go. You do something about that. My mouse always appears outside the game whenever I enter a fight. Yeah, at least I know what it's weak to, so let's go with that.
Ice. Shut.
Alright, what do I need to build up my ice power? I'll look that up. Which stains improve? I see Golem voice. He wants it. He wants it. He needs the precious. Okay, low fire damage. Burn for 2 turns. What about this one? Burn for 2 turns. Oh, applies 3 burn. Yeah, let's go with that one. I know it's resistant to burns, but still.
Let's speed things up.
Yes. That's what we like to see.
Here's your card.
Ready to evade.
Oh, stunned. Got one of them, though.
Well,
There we go. Now, do a little bit of this. Weak to that. Beautiful. There's no forgiveness for anybody like that? What the heck, Amity? What did I just miss? Jen, ooh, for sure. You know, Amity, I know you were probably responding to a comment from Jen, but all I see is Jen say bonk, 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 and then you say, ooh, for sure, 100 emoji. In my opinion, once you've wronged me or those I care about, I can no longer trust you. Better yet, no trust whatsoever. You know those old, what is it? It's not so old, actually. You know how you get those cringy YouTube apologies where sometimes they're even reading from a little note, like, what I did was... irresponsible, and I absolutely regret it. And it was very immature of me. And I ask for full forgiveness from the community. You know, things like that. You get those apologies, especially when it's something like crime-worthy. In those kind of things, the best apology you could do is just get off the internet. Not even just for their own good, but for the victims too, if there were any. It's like sometimes you just need to back the heck off. Here we go. Now, they are weak to dark, but we can at least apply some things like wildfire. There we go.
Finesse and grace. Shields up.
Yep, YouTube apologies are the worst. We must get the precious loot. Yep, you're right, Anna. I think I had a stroke there for a second. Oh, sorry. Ycey's cheeks are just sitting there. It had to happen. I beg your pardon, Roxanne? What? When were my cheeks where? You're talking about my face, right? Oh gosh, YouTube apologies are awful. Yeah, Anna. We must get the precious lootsies. The precious. Amity going full gremlin mode on us, or golem mode.
Let's speed things up.
There we go.
Ready to evade.
Beautiful.
Lune, watch out.
There we go. Now, let's go ahead and give you some of this. How much does it cost? 2? Oh, beautiful. That means I can just hit you and hit you. There we go. Now let's go ahead and do that. Twilight Slash.
I saw your future.
No margin for error.
Grief, they really made Scale's sex appeal through the roof. But you still can't beat Lune. Yeah, let's go for the thunder damage. Give me the old AC/DC 9000. That wasn't 9,000 damage.
Ready.
Let's just build up this, shall we? Build up her foretell.
No margin for error.
Shocking. Oh! I'm gonna kill you first. In the words of the dead terrorist, I kill you till you're dead. I see, that was awesome. Thank you, Donna. Kind of. Speaking of bosses, I see, I died 10 times. I'm terribly sorry. But yeah, it's definitely a learning curve kind of game. Here we go. Revive. Admittedly, Lune is not the key to victory in this match. Rather, this darling here is. Oh boy. Do I have 5? Nope, I do not. And I cannot apply any of those. I guess I've just got to do this then. Boy. I think I'll just, where is it? Small little energy boost to herself.
Careful now.
It's locked on you.
It is the sounds. I just realized right when it makes that sword swinging sound, jump, or parry. Oh my goodness. I think I just cracked the entire thing for this game. The entire trick is to listen for sound cues. It's just like with Bramble. Holy. In case anybody's new, dang it. Let's see, 6? Yeah, I can spare at least 3. And... because I really don't need to... Now I can go for you. Swift stride, guards up, low fire damage. Any of these deal more than 1 hit? 3 hits, but I don't have that anymore. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's just do a regular attack. Heal you until you're dead! Now then. Oof, poor girl needs to heal. We don't got time to heal, though. Best way to heal is just get rid of the things that want you to die. Here we go. Yes, this thing is dead. This thing is dead. Ah, beautiful choreography from Scale. Ghost says pay attention to their body language too. Ghost, one thing to learn about me, my sense of hearing is better than my eyesight. Yes, their body language definitely gives it away, but even when they try to fake you out, like doing fake punches or mock attacks or whatever, every time I've tested the sound effect, it never leads me astray. Listen, everybody has their own technique for, well, not everybody. There are a lot of techniques, some more efficient than others. Both work for me, the visual or the sound cues, but honestly, the sound cues never fail for me. Heal up. There we go. Hey, you! Oh, we don't get to go first. I used to cast Shield of Faith with Shadowheart, and now I use the Guard Up skill with Mael, the resemblance. Yep. I didn't even think about that little connection. Shield with Shadowheart. I usually just cast Bless with Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3, but yeah, Guard Up. That makes sense now. Oh wait, that's right, you can't hit them. You have to use free aim. Oh, this big boy. Now, I mean, he is weak to shadow, so I think I'll let Skiel take care of that guy on the left. That guy on the right. Little fogey on the right.
My sword is death.
And burning. I can rotate between the cold spells. Oh wait. There we go. Oh! I did not even see that guy.
Try me.
Never mind, sound cues didn't work for me at that time. It was with a shot. Here we go. Ice damage for you. Let's see.
Shields up.
How long does those shields last? I need to look. So much for parry. Fortunately, wait, why does she have so few AP? I thought oh, because they're not burning, that's why. There's a certain ability that Lune has right here on the right. It says thermal transfer, my mouse isn't showing up. And it says whenever I use that, if I hit a burning target, she gains a little power boost. Unfortunately, well, phooey. Just gotta do it the old-fashioned way then.
Let's dance.
Yeah, you're right, the visual cues do work. Ariel's EDM methodology. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Oh, you're saying boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and... Is that what you're saying, Ghost? Ycey rolled for perception. He was successful. Never mind. Amity. I'll figure it out. I probably will find out that it is a sound cue. It's just different times. Like I said, I'm better with sound cues than I am with visual. Here we go. Let's apply this to you. Yes, it is a sound cue for me. That's, like I said, that's probably just me, though. So, go for you. You did. Last one, I did it too early. I see, Ghost is making fun of me that I bob my head whenever I parry an attack. To be fair, Ariel, I started to do that in the beginning of this game, but now I just listen for the sound effects. For this one, you do have to watch for the visual when it's about to swing, but you have to wait for the before you finally parry. The sound effect. If that paints that all a picture. Alright, this thing is dead next round. See, there it is. The sound cues for the win. You got this, Sire. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Amity. There you are, Scale. Oof. Once again, oh, this poor Scale. She's like, I'm done, coach. Let me go just bench me for a little bit. Nonsense. You're too valuable for this team. I can't bench you just yet. You will get your time to rest, but now is not that time. Sometimes you don't get to rest, you've just got to persevere through it and make sure you don't leave any loot in this cave. That might be a headphone thing. We've been playing at home on the theater system. I mean, I just have one earbud in, Ghost, so keep that in mind. I don't have both earbuds in. So I don't exactly have the best of, hearing equipment. Like I said, I'm just somebody who does better with sound cues than I do with visual cues. I mean, combine both for maximum effort, but still. Here we go.
This will be useful.
Ooh, SOS power? Apply powerful when falling below 50% health. Hello. Hey, Skill, I think you just got your newest ability. There you are. Rush, Harvest, no, where's the pictures? Pictos. Dodger, it says she gains 1 AP on a perfect dodge. I have not been using those, so let's go ahead and do... There we go. Play first. Ooh. I'll remember that. 50% when aiming. I'll probably have to give that to Gustav. Don't leave any loot. I see. You leave nothing when you loot. Exactly, and this cave is empty. Now, I think. Gustav, put me in, coach! Gustav, you will get your chance. I have a feeling we're going to come across some enemies that are very weak to light damage, and you will get in there. You will be put in play. Wait, did I leave anything down there? Down the rope she goes. Gosh, she does it with style. Nope, nothing around here. Just making sure. Right then. No loot gets left behind, right? I see. No, Jen. No loot. Would it really be me playing if I left things behind? Come on. I don't leave anyone or anything behind. Scale be like, I'm tired. I see. Well, too bad. You need to play. Mackenzie, please put me in, coach. Scale is doing wonderfully. I'm not going to force her to bench just because she's taking a bit of damage. She's got that glutton for punishment picto after all. The one that only makes her stronger every time she gets hit. Let's see, luck. Let's increase her... There we go. Speed. Makes her play more often. I guess I don't really need that at the moment. we go. Go for this. Increase that crit chance. Now skill. Corky, what'd you miss? Skill's now got an ability that makes her get more powerful the more pounding she takes. Like, the more damage she takes, the more damage she dishes out. So she's like an investor, but for pain and punishment. Some people call that a masochist, but I think that's just a little too technical now. Come on. Skill is a good Ken, let her rest. She is Knuff, exactly. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too dang bad. Thank you, Amity, for getting that. Please sign the petition for the bill called No Loot Left Behind, Navilis. I don't think I know of any such bill. If I do know of it, I'm not paying it. Let's see. Increase overall damage. That could be useful. Let's go for that. Wait. Okay, I'm going to put more points into luck next time. She seems to benefit more from that. Or, oh, deals low dark damage to all enemies, 2 hits, applies 2 foretell per hit. Oh, I need that. I need that. Because 2 foretells per hit, but if there's multiple enemies, like 3 enemies, and she hits all of them twice, that's 6 foretell. And then I can consume all of that foretell for a really powerful attack next turn. Oh, Ghost, I see what you mean by she is a damage stacking train. Skill is ready to run a train on the enemies. I just realized that there's a fast travel in here. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm a bit of an oof sometimes. Let's see. Harvest, heals self. Deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. Good. Deals high single target damage, 5 to 7 hits. Each hit can consume 1 foretell. Okay, I'm gonna let me just get rid of each of these. Okay, we'll keep Rush. There we go. We'll keep Rush. Let's see. Deals low damage to all enemies, 2 hits. Isn't that the one she starts out with? Shoot, I shouldn't have gotten rid of the ones that she starts out with. I'm a dingus. What was I thinking? Okay, let's try this. There we go. Put that down there. Phantom Blade. Where is it? Low damage. Applies 2 foretell per hit. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that right there. Put that back right there. Those are her 2 standard hits. High single target damage, 5 to 7 hits. Uses the weapon's element, which is currently dark. Each hit consumes 1 foretell. We need that one right there. There we go. There is one, though, that every time she deals a damage, it applies a fate. Where is it? Deals medium target damage, 2 to 6 hit, and applies 1 foretell per hit. There you are. The only problem is it uses a lot of AP. It requires a lot of AP, so we need to find something that can get her a lot of AP. Deals low target dark damage, 1 hit, consumes all foretell for additional damage. 2 hits, that could be useful. Let's see now. 2 hits, applies 3 foretell. I think I might just swap out Bad Omen and Foretell. Yeah, marking card, and then, yeah, let's go for this one. All right, now I think I've got her. Me, who's a novice at the game, a foretell plus a foretell equals, remember, she stacks on the target, not on herself. Right, Ghost. So in case anybody wants to know what I'm doing here, she has this little ability called Foretell. It's kind of like stacking, I'll call bonus damage, like stacking a little penalty, a debt we could say. Like I'm gonna kill you later.
Like old times.
It's like saying good night, Wesley. I'll kill you in the morning. So for every little Foretell or every little Wesley, I'll kill you in the morning you stack on them, you can consume. You can treat it like a debt. Like you owe me damage later in addition to the damage that I'm dealing on you. And when she... There we go. And then you deal a certain attack that says, I'm going to consume Foretell, meaning I'm now going to come collect that debt. Oh, we don't get to attack first. Like I said, sound cues. I wasn't listening.
Today. Careful, my elf.
Dang it. Gotta move my mouse back in the... There we go. Well, that was really hard to dodge and also get my mouse back in the game. Skill is also an AP battery if you use her Sun and Moon charges in proper sequence. If you start with Sun, then use Moon, it will generate AP and vice versa. Good to know. Let's see. Foretell. I take it dark damage deals Foretell. Dark damage deals... or creates moons, and the other one create... I'll find that out later. Low damage. Consume. Where's the apply? Applies 3 Foretell. There we go. You know, how about we just go for this for now? Get rid of you. Rid of you. You. Go for you in the center. So much for that. And I guess, as much as I do like Lune, she's not exactly the key to winning this fight. Thanks, Donna. Thanks for coming back. Or... Oh wait, no. White Wolf, thanks for coming back. Ycey, never say that someone is about to run a train on anyone. It doesn't mean what you think it means. Mango... In a game, yes, it means what I think it means. Get your head out of the gutter, okay? We here at Ycey Narrates do not support... I can't even say it with a straight face, gosh dang it. We here at Ycey Narrates do not support cursed comments of any kind. Jeez, I can't even say it with a straight face. Now, as I was saying, I can already hear you saying, you goober, Mango. Oh.
On me.
Careful now.
About to happen. Nope. I'll be back in just a second, chat. I need to go take care. Okay. Let's turn this screen back on. There we go. Alright, it's a work in progress. It's kind of like learning a language in this game. It's a work in progress. It's got a lot of ups and downs. I don't speak French, but I don't speak French, but I gotta go take care of a wee. Be back in a second. There we go. Riverbed is done flowing. Oh, he mentioned speaking French, so I assume he meant oui. Yes, exactly, Audrey. Right. Hey, Phoenix. It releases when it does. I'm sure he still has more editing to do after the stream. Yes, thank you, Ariel. I do have more editing to do after the stream, and I'm worried that Boy, I've split a lot of my time between editing shorts, both for the ASMR Instagram channel, shorts for my YouTube channel, and then also trying to edit compilation videos, while also editing the audios. So I've tried hiring editors in the past, at least for the ASMR videos, and it does not work because, you know, most of them just do video editing. And one guy even tried saying, no, I would charge anywhere between like $80 to $100 for this. My brother in Christ, I'm not asking you to put hardly no sound effects. One sound effect at the beginning, footsteps on concrete. And then, you know, a park ambiance in the background. That was literally it. And he goes, nope, that's like $80 to $100. I'm like, okay, maybe if you were, I know that you were saying your talent is worth that. I respect that. But the work I'm asking for does not require that much.
Interesting.
Ooh. Polished chroma catalyst. We here do not support cursed comments of any kind. Actually, yeah, I saw you delete that just in time, Amity. Is it friendly or not? It's like a cat. It just wants to... You know, why am I even chasing that? It's friendly. Evidently. Yeah, so like I said, I've just got to divide up all my time. And, you know, with finales, I like to go all out. Because we got to make sure that this thing gets the proper respect it deserves. This is Coils of the Naga. We need to let it go out well. Ycey, I can help you edit for free. Thank you, Mango. Let's not... Let's see. Icefall, which will... Well, let's just do this then. Generate some AP.
I'm ready.
Oh, wait. I need to set one of them to burn. There we go. Lovely. Now, speaking of lovely, Skiel, I need you to put the hurt on these guys.
I'm ready.
Just like that. Ooh, you get schooled so terribly. I love it.
Overflowing with energy.
Nice. Now, let's go ahead and give him a nice little AC/DC treatment. I need to come up with something else.
Watch out.
There's one here that does a lot of different attacks, correct? Yes, but all of them are a little too... Medium force damage, one hit. Dang. Just gonna do this. Give yourself some AP. Ah, easy. Oh, I should have done the other ice one, the one that gives me AP. Whoops. Overflowing with energy? I wish I was. Yep, Luna's got that over us. who charges $800 for audio editing? It was like $80. And yeah, White Wolf, I can understand somebody charging a fair amount for video editing. But editing just some simple... It wasn't even a complex audio is what I was saying. It was... oof. Yeah, depending on the size of the job, it's not impossible. But to edit something 20 minutes or less is just extortion. Mango, this audio I asked him to edit because I was going on vacation. It was, I think, 12 to 15 minutes. Background noise, like ambiance that I would have sent to him and said, put this in the background, and then put this at the beginning. Put this sound effect, footsteps on concrete. That was it. Yeah, I think the guy was just being... That was probably just one case, you know? But I noticed for a lot of them, it was like that, where I'd say, hey, I need this job, and put the sound effects here in this place, put this sound effect here. And I think they just didn't understand what it was. I was trying to explain, treat it like an audio book where sound effects happen at given cues. So treat the cues that you see here as the time when you... or whenever I say, I don't know, explosion SFX, it's because there's an explosion in the book. Or walking, or something like that. And you know, sometimes they would add it, but I would send them a full track that has like 5 or 6 different explosions, for example. And so he'll just add the entire track. There we go. And the reason why I would send him the reason why I would send him one track with like 8 different types of explosions, and this is just an example, this is not an exact thing that happened, but something similar, is to give you an example. Basically, I'll give you an example. I'll tell him there's sound cues, and some of these sound cues need to last for a certain time, like walking. Footsteps on concrete start, then footsteps on concrete end. Explosion 1 here, explosion 2 here, or smack sound. You know, this hurts my heart, my pride as an editor in pain. Yeah, there were a lot of people that just didn't understand what I was asking of them either, and they would just put the track there. I'm like, no, these are simple audios. Oh boy, needless to say, I kind of had to give up on that. It sounded like he either had to pay top dollar for something that I can do myself but don't have time for, or who knows what. Or just bite the bullet. Yeah, they would just put the whole track there, Mango. I think this guy... I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe he didn't speak English very well, but still, he would use... you use translators. Translators exist for a reason. Eistefer. The whole track? Eistefer. Yeah. Oh, man. Eistefer, am I getting new names now? Huh. I have 39 grand. My goodness, I got Chinese money right here. That's... oof. I can fight the merchant to unlock this item in the shop. What even is this item? Chroma catalyst, polished chroma catalyst. I do need those. Ooh, 5 of them. Yep. Buy that. Buy that. Here we go. Red coat. That could be useful. A haircut for Skiel. Listen. It's for important reasons, okay? We are getting her a ponytail just because, you know. Listen, I like ponytails. Choose an expeditioner. Mael. I'm expecting this thing to be weak against fire. So let's do it.
Let's dance.
Ooh. You're a big one now. Hey, countered.
Let's spill some ink. This and precision. Okay. On guard.
I did it too early. Did it too early. I think I can get it, though. We are getting a Chat's already quoting me on that. We are getting her a ponytail because I just like ponytails. Right, sure, okay, sire. Listen. She's very fast, as you can see. Like a pony. Okay, let's trade. I want to fight you again. We got this. Let's see, Mael, that's our fire dealer, but you know what? Let's go with Lune. I think I can do it with Lune. Donna, who said big rope? What? Oh, because of the ponytail thing. Oh, boy. Let's see, when I get to it, I'll get to it. I've been wanting to try out narration sample. Oh, okay. Let it. Chat's just talking with chat. Let's see. Low ice damage. Let's go with wildfire. Oof. Big boy.
Ready to evade.
I need to start building up the... Let's see. Wildfire, immolation builds up blue. Increases with blue. Okay. This... You know what? Yeah. The ice and the fire spells feed off each other. They give each other the right fuel. And this one even gives me more AP if he's burning. So yeah, let's do with that. Nice. We got 2 blue stains. We need 2 more. Then we can hit him with the big stuff. I did it too early again. Oh my gosh, there was a second one. Didn't even see that.
Okay.
Not taking any chances. There we go.
Chroma is flowing. Feel the burn.
Done. Done and done. I used to record custom 15 to 20 minute audios for people for like $20, including editing. Yeah, Mango, it's how it is, how the trade is. Sometimes you gotta offer people more than what things are really worth. Oh, I think that's for, yeah, that's for Gustav. Yeah, that's because you're a good one, Mango. Opens door, step into my office. It's a Bob Ross villain? Oh, hey, yeah, I can see that. He's a little paintbrush. I mean, he's not a villain. He's just, you know, we're just fighting. He's training us. Now, Gustav, what is your weapon? That's a Delirium. What weapon did I just get? It's supposed to be... Here we go. No, that's not it. Chation, there it is. Wait, no, this is it. Rangason. Oh, is that for Mael? Nope. Who got the new weapon then? Oh. Oh, so I see. 319, 262. Recover 5% health per foretell applied. That could be useful. Could balance out some of the things that take away from her health, but yeah, I'll just keep this one. Dang it. I got that weapon thinking it was for Gustav. Gustav, best boy. He's good. I like Gustav. Ghost. It's very useful. But right now we're dealing with some enemies that are weak to dark. And wait a minute. I'm back to this. I'm back to the start. Oh. Gotta go back up. That's nifty. Gotta go back through this little thing. Huh. This is why I'm glad you and Ycey recommend Bia to me. She does wonderful art and it's affordable. I'm considering getting a new PFP done from her. Yeah, Bia is fantastic. She's done a few of my pieces for thumbnails, and I've recommended her to a lot of people. It's affordable, and it's beautiful talent. Yep, back in the village we are. Alright. Hey, little thing. Bye, little thing. Ooh, I see there's a cage up here. To be honest, no one could replicate your way of editing audio, sir. Yours is unique, and it's what drew me to the channel. That, along with a certain mobster. Thank you, Amity. Yeah. I recognize I've got a unique way of editing audios, at least. I don't want to over-edit some of my videos, to be honest. I say that after making that Helix video for the channel. Still, for the second channel, the Helix one. Still, the point being is that it's not too over-edited, I think. It's something that I can use as a reference art to other editors and be like, hey, here's the footage, keep this, keep that. Can you edit it like this style right here? And if they try to tell me, oh, that's not possible, I'll just give them some pointers, say, it's absolutely possible because I was the one who edited it. See, this is a weapon for Gustav. Is it? It's not, is it? It's also for scale. No, it is not. It's for Mael. Yep. Ooh. 216, 118. I mean, it is level 7 at the moment. It only does physical damage, no fire. I'll keep it on standby. This one does let critical hits... Yeah, critical hits apply burn. In defense stance, she gets 1... She gets a... Gaining AP also gives 1 AP to allies. Oh. Definitely holding on to that. Because I want to use it in a good build. Ah, there is a way through. Nope. Listen, I'd love to stay and fight, but I've got to take flight. Got places to be, stories to tell, and you're not part of those stories. It's not you, it's me. I have standards. It's nothing personal, I swear. I just need to get on to the next little stage of this thing. And I've gone right past him. Oh. What's over here? Ah, it just leads me back to here. So I could have sworn I can go past these guys, right? Here we are. The editing for the Helix channel was nice, though. Thank you. Very meme-worthy. Huh. Do I have to beat these creatures in order to get past this? Probably. Or I have to beat those little, what is it called? They're those little things that run away from you. I probably have to bring them over here. Alright. Okay, fine. We'll go at it. Give you some time. If I win or lose this, I'll end the stream right here. But let's give ourselves a little bit of time. Shoot. There we go.
Ice. Brace yourselves. I'm ready.
It's locked on you. Ready.
Jerk.
Here's your card. No margin for error.
Jerk. Adding more shields. Ooch. Alright. There we go. Now I can restart. Here we go. Send the reserve team. Nah, I think I'm just going to end it right here. I'm going to do everything I can to finish today's audio. I think that's a good reminder. I need to get off right now. But, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining me today. We are continuing Expedition 33, looking for a certain rock friend on this fabled island of sort, Stonewall Cliffs, and I will see you all next time. My name is Helix, also known as Ycey Narrates. This was Expedition 33, and I bid you adieu. Until next time, I'll see you Thursday. Goodbye.